Nepal and Mexico, two countries from opposite sides of the world,
coming together in the province of Saskatchewan
to create the Two Average Brownbros Podcast. Hello world, my name is Bershank.
And my name is Andres, and you guessed it, we're two average brown bros.
So we've been wanting to do a podcast for some time, and finally after, the COVID-19 pandemic has turned our world upside down, here we go, right?
Has it been a year already? Honestly, I feel it was just yesterday when we were just planning our travels for summer 2020, and in just a blink, we're now in March 2021.
When we were younger, people used to say time would fly by when you're older. I feel that so much these days, Andres. Like, time is just whizzing past us.
That is honestly 100% true. I agree completely with that. And talking about time flying, man, it's been 8 years since we've been friends.
That's crazy. Like, 8 years have flown by since we met each other in Saskatchewan. Like, what are the chances of us being this close friends,
I really don't know, but it seems like the probability is pretty low on that, because you grew up in Nepal and then you lived in every possible hemisphere in the world and you ended up in Saskatchewan.
And in your case, you were born and raised in Mexico and came to Saskatchewan for university. And if we came a year apart or even 6 months a year apart, we would have probably never been friends, let alone start a podcast together.
And that's what I mean. Our probabilities of coming together and doing everything, they keep on getting slimmer and slimmer. So it was either pure coincidence or it was written in the stars. I'm just glad that we crossed paths in Saskatoon, out of all places.
I agree, Andres. You just understand me so well. This is why I asked you to be the co-host for this podcast. We're just two average brown bros from two completely different sides of the world, coming together to talk about pretty much everything and anything.
Exactly. Like, you summarized it pretty good. Literally, we're gonna talk about everything. So news, travel, food, funny stories, past experiences, and of course, our college years, because that's where we met. So you name it, and we're gonna talk about it.
There's so much to talk about, and I'm excited to see what this holds for us. Andres, are you ready for this adventure?
I am more than ready. Let's get it going.